Hello friends, welcome back to another video on the channel. Warm welcome if you're new here. My name is Fran and today it's not a new pen day video because I've already talked about these pens on my channel in my birthday haul, but it is the promised pen review update on some of the pens that I shared about in my birthday haul. So as you can see here, these are Jinhao dupes. Jinhao has been taking the online planner community by storm recently. Jinhao was actually my first attempt at deciding whether or not I wanted to dive into the deep end of fountain pens. So I had a couple of the Jinhao 82 models, the ones that kind of look like Sailor Pro Gear Slims. I have since destashed most of them. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I have I had a Jinhao 82 for the winter, but I think that is now gone. I don't see it. But because I've been seeing other YouTubers and stationery friends checking these out again, I decided why not. I got these on AliExpress. I inked them up in April, and so this is kind of like my follow-up review of how I feel about these pens. So let me just quickly write down what we have here. So first, I have the Jinhao 10 in matte black. And the ink in here is my regular Pilot Miki Black. I wanted to have like a purse fountain pen just to bring with me anywhere. One that I wouldn't be sad about if it got dropped or stolen or left somewhere. So that was the purpose for this pen. And then this one is the... Gosh, I always have this problem with this one. What is in here right now? Give me 1 second. I have to find... All right, so in this one, I have Coffee Monster by Coffee Monsters Co. and Robert Oster. And I also inked this up. Oh my God. Why is there green? Did I put green in this? Oh, maybe I put black in here. Sorry. So as you can tell, it's kind of like my review of this pen already. This is the Jinhao 80 in brown. And then the ink is TCMC Robert Oster. Monster. Oh, I forgot to say what I have it in. This is in a fine nib. And then the black. Oops, let me get this ink covered. Woo, I am a mess today. I don't think I like totally planned for this. This is in an extra fine. So, I do have to say this disclaimer because these are dupes of more luxurious pens. I don't actually own the luxurious pens. So I don't have like a full-on comparison of how they write in comparison to, say, the Pilot Vanishing Point in matte black or the Lamy 2000. But that's why I got these pens, because I could probably afford to buy those pens, but I've chosen to purchase other pens and then have these as more pocket pens. So let's get into my thoughts. Okay, so silly me, I was like talking and writing, and classic Fran, it wasn't recording. So what I said about the Jinhao 10, I like it because it actually feels weighty, so it doesn't feel cheap, honestly. So that's what I said here. I don't know how weighty the Vanishing Point feels. I did test it out at the 2024 pen show, but I cannot remember. So I do like that. And then I do like that it's just totally smooth here. I know that the Vanishing Point has like these like two kind of like circular things here, but this one's just like straight flush, and I really like that. And then the nib is just so smooth to write with, so I really like that. And then the only con is that if I'm not using this every single day, like I was using it every single day, ink was flowing just fine, and then when I skipped a couple of days, like I think it was like 4 or 5 days of no use, and it's just sitting on my desk like, you know, horizontal like this in the drawer, it does dry out. So the one thing that a fellow YouTuber shared was that she actually puts a little of the grease on the nibs to keep them from drying out. And so I do have a lot of grease from my TWSBI Eco boxes, so I will probably be giving that a try. And then same for the Jinhao 80, except I would say the Jinhao 80 dries out even faster. So so TLDR, the summary is that I do not like this pen. However, it only costed me like $3 or $4 on AliExpress, so I'm really not tripping. It is lighter, so I don't like that. I don't like how light it feels, because I feel like it's just gonna like fly out of my hand. I also don't like how it dries so fast. Despite me testing it out every day, I do get this issue of having to like help get ink out of it. So I will try the grease, the like TWSBI grease, to help keep it moist. The nib, oh my gosh, the nib totally reminds me of a Lamy nib. Lamy nib dupe. So I do like that stiffness that you feel in the nib, similar to how you would feel a Lamy. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this pen, but I feel like for 2 purse pens, like maybe if I'm like traveling somewhere and I don't want to bring my fancy pens, I will definitely be bringing the Jinhao with me to places, and then we'll see how long I can last with this Lamy. I just feel like I have so many other great brown pens, so yeah, we will try the grease hack and see how that feels. But I absolutely love this Jinhao 10. I don't think I will ever get a Pilot Vanishing Point, because there are other Pilot pens I would rather invest in. Like I really want a custom 823 or a custom 70 something, one of those other ones, the cartridge version of the 823. So I don't know if I would splurge on a Vanishing Point, so I'm really happy about this. And then I just have this weird relationship with Lamy where I had a Lamy Safari, I didn't like it, but then I tried out Jacob's Lamy Luxe, and so then I ended up getting myself a Lamy Luxe, but I will share about the Lamy Luxe in a future video. But let me just show you this this nib comparison. Doesn't it like look so similar? I mean, despite the Luxe being like black in color. So yeah, those are my thoughts on these 2 pens. Let me know in a comment down below if you've bought into the Jinhao hype and how you feel about it. I'm looking forward to hearing from you all below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up to support the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you at the next one, friends. Until then, have a wonderful